Hi, I'm Mariah Kannike, and this is what STEM means to me.
Here's a picture of my mom, the smartest person I know and my #1 role model. This is from a few years back when she graduated from cosmetology school. Now, my mom never really had a big background in science, natural sciences. Although she was good with numbers, was never really exposed to that kind of thing in the house. So as a result, science never really piqued my interest. I've always been more of an artistic kid. That was up until middle school.
So in the 7th grade, I was introduced to a club called Sisters, and in this club, the teachers took a bunch of girls, they rounded us up, and they took us on a field trip to UCR, where we got to explore their science department. And I can still vividly remember the first time that I went into a lab and I held a pipette and we extracted DNA from strawberries. That is always going to be something that's embedded in my brain, and I feel like that was really what piqued my interest in science.
Field trip after field trip, I really fell in love with natural science. Here's a picture of us visiting Sycamore Canyon, where we observed wildlife and plants. I knew so little about science, which made me so curious, and I knew that after middle school, I didn't want this curiosity to end.
I realized that STEM was a very logical field, and I've never been a very logical person.
But science gave me the opportunity to become one. Each year in high school, I took the highest science class that I could to help feed this curiosity. I wanted to know more. And the more that I learned, the more that I realized that science impacts our everyday life, and by learning these things, I can one day make a difference in the world. With this goal in mind, I joined my school's Club Med, where I'm now the co-secretary. The whole goal of this club is to expose young kids to health-related careers, and therefore inspire the future of medicine. And although I wasn't very big on engineering, having found my inspiration for science through natural sciences, I decided to give it a try, and I found my home in my school's robotics team. Now, this is where my creative side really was able to shine through. From day one, my mom always nurtured my artistic side, and I never thought that it would be useful in STEM. But it truly helped me excel in our robotics team as I drew our t-shirts for the year, as well as designed buttons and stickers that we would pass out to help spread STEM awareness. And I became really happy knowing that what I was doing, just drawing what I love to do, was helping people find their place in STEM.
And so I really made my goal in high school to help people find their place in STEM and to understand that STEM isn't only for a certain set of people. STEM is for everyone.